Hi guys, how's it going? So I hit my Toys R Us up just yesterday, and I was actually able to pick up a wave of Minimates that I've actually been waiting for a very long time. It's the Toys R Us Minimates Wave 15. Um, Now I'm gonna turn the camera so you guys can actually see all the Minimates because there's actually two sticking out that you couldn't see completely, which is on the far left, Silver Surfer, and on the far right we have Gabriel the Airwalker. I'm just gonna do a review of all six Minimates. Unfortunately, the fourth package I did not pick up because I wasn't very interested in it at all. The two figures in that package were Juggernaut as Kurth and Hulk as Null. But enough about the Minimates that I didn't get. Let's move on to the Minimates that I did. So let's start off our review with Silver Surfer. This Silver Surfer happens to be the Herald Silver Surfer. Tongue twister. Try to say that quick. Silver Surfer. Um, but yeah, the previous Silver Surfer released was also a true exclusive, and I'm guessing that one was not under the control of Galactus, as this one implies. He is Herald Silver Surfer, so he is still under his control. Um, it's definitely a meaner looking Silver Surfer than the one previously released. I really love the detail on this guy. I think they did a bang out job. Just it's a completely flawless detailing in my opinion. I haven't found anything wrong with them so thus far. Paint job is great. Articulation all works. Now the thing about this Silver Surfer that sets him apart from the previous one is actually the accessories he came with. So the last one, like always, the Silver Surfer is always found with his board. The cool thing about the board they added this time is actually a warp attachment. So from what I understand, it's him using his cosmic powers to warp through space, and basically find Galactus his planets to feed on. Another cool thing they added on the Silver Surfer is a brand new energy blast. It's a lot more detailed than the previous energy blast. He does come with two. Let me just stand him up. There he is with his energy blast on, and here is a closer look at the new energy blast. I really like these. The other ones were just had no detail or texture. These really have a lot of texture in them, so they actually look a little more realistic, if you will. So that's it for the Silver Surfer. Let's move on to the next. Next one coming up is the Thing, and I'm not too much of a excuse me. I'm not a super big fan of the Thing. Believe it or not, this is actually the second Thing that I own. I own one of the originals, which is pretty craptacular looking Thing compared to this bad boy. He's really bulked up. But the thing that sets this Thing apart from every other Thing is Diamond has been kind enough to add a accessories pile with him that can actually transform him into his human counterpart, which is Ben Grimm. So if you guys just bear with me, here he is as the Thing. Now we just do some quick removing of the leg, the head. There's the head. Put that in the camera. There is Ben Grimm's head. Let's take the chest off. Add the head. And there we are. Now we just remove arm. Remove hand. There we are. Take that off. Take his legs off. Let's see. Now, for the purpose of time, I'm just gonna take as little off as I can. I'm sure you guys can use your imagination, so let's leave him with one of his legs as the thing. Put on one of his boots, human boots. These things are just not cooperating with me. They're not going in. Let's go with the hand. Alright guys, so just for a purpose of skipping forward, excuse me, I'm a little under the weather. So here we have him as Ben Grimm, and this is actually the first time that I can recall that they have him in his human form. Now he's not fully transformed. I haven't taken off his shoulder blades as a thing, that, as you can see there, but they are removable, and his feet are still the things, but he does come with his own little human Minimate legs. Which is really cool because I personally love to have Minimates and their alter egos. As far as I know, there's a couple they've released, like Peter Parker in his just regular clothes, not as Spider-Man, and I actually look for these figures, which is it makes it a little different, you know, something different to have in your collection. So then let's move on to the next figure, which is the Human Torch with his, I believe, Nova Flame on. Pretty cool figure. It's completely translucent. They don't make many of these figures, which is a pity, but I actually love the translucent figures. They're great. Just to display. Like I mentioned previously on the Silver Surfer review, he also has a new Energy Blast. Very great detailed. They look like a lot more realistic, like fire. The detail's good. Something cool that they haven't done before is also they added a brand new base to him. His signature Nova Flame 4 that he creates. And in this figure, they added a new hair, which is connected to his shoulders to create a more realistic fire effect. And they also added new legs. So you guys can see them. There we are. The flame is actually attached on the bottom right here. I'm touching it. It's attached to the actual leg. Overall, it's a pretty good figure. They've done this before. I believe it was a 4-pack. It's, I think, with Captain America and Bucky and Submariner, I believe. But this is actually my first Human Torch, so definitely had to add that to the collection. Next up, we have a Nihilus. Pretty basic figure. There's not much to say about it. They added the new back piece with his wings. Gives a little articulation. He does come with one accessory, which is a flight base. You know, you just stick him on, and it's like he's flying. Not much to say about that. But here we are. We finally reached the ones in this wave that I was actually anticipating it for the most. We have Firelord and Gabriel the Airwalker. Let's get them in front line. There we are. I've actually been waiting for these Minimates for a long time now. The main reason behind that is because I did pick up the 4-pack Galactus and his Heralds from Toys R Us, and I was just missing these two for the original Heralds of Galactus. They did a great job on Firelord. You know, the detail is flawless. He looks like he just came straight out of the comic book. They added a brand new hairpiece, which is removable. It's clear, pretty cool. And of course his signature battle weapon, which is also the transparent clear plastic, giving it the illusion that it's a flame. But pretty cool stuff. And then we have Gabriel. Whoops, sorry about that. Gabriel the Airwalker, another one of Galactus's heralds. He's a pretty basic figure. One thing they did add was his signature wings made of flame, which are removable. As you just saw, I just took them off. They can be easily placed back on. They're on a peg. Something cool I found about the figure was the actual detailing on his pants, and which continues onto his feet, which you rarely see. There you can see the gold lines, which continue off his pants. But overall, really anticipated wave. I'm about to show you guys why I've sorry about that. Gabriel's just not cooperating with me today. There we go. We'll stand them up. This is one of the reasons why I have been waiting so long to get these guys, because now I can display them next to Nova, which is right over here, and the rest of the heralds, which would be Terrax on his Earth with his controlling powers, Galactus with his mini Silver Surfer, and finally we have Morg the Executioner, which just fell over. There we are, and now I can display them all together. One more thing is that the Ben Grimm, which is a transforming thing, I can add him to the recently comic released wave, which includes the Invisible Woman, Mr. Fantastic. There we have him capturing Puppet Master with his puppet in his hand, and another Human Torch. There we are. He's in mid-transformation. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I'll definitely be posting more videos about Minimates. Thank you.